Hi, I'm attorney Renee Osipov with Chelle Law, and we assist nurse practitioners with employment contract issues. Today, I'm discussing what should be included benefit wise in an offer letter for a nurse practitioner. So, an offer letter is normally step one of your employment with your prospective future employer. So in the offer letter, it's normally going to outline a couple of things. So one is going to explain, what your position is, if you're specialized, what kind of services are you going to be providing, where, so what location and what setting. Is it a hospital, clinic, hybrid, kind of just depends on your specialty. Normally, there will also be something in there about roughly your schedule. So sometimes, it will say just like 40 hours, or it may break it up. If you're helping in the OR or a hospital setting, it'll say 70% this, 30% in the clinic. And also, it may discuss if you have any call duties, so like nights or weekends. That's typically included in an offer letter as well. Now let's talk benefits. So what benefits are going to be included in that offer letter? Let's start with sort of your health benefits. Normally, you don't get a detailed outline or even a benefit package at this level when you're just first receiving your offer letter. So once you receive the offer letter, it will normally just state that you will get sort of health insurance, vision, dental, life insurance, disability, maybe long-term, short-term, and then some type of retirement. And it's not going to say, a detailed explanation of how much each policy is going to pay out, like all of that stuff. That's going to be in a benefit summary or a benefit package. Sometimes that's included later in your employment agreement. But when we're just at the level of your offer letter, it just states this is what they provide. So that's going to be the number one, probably, it's going to outline them briefly, just, say the name of what it is. Then the next set of benefits are sort of like your ancillary benefits. Those are normally included also in your offer letter. That's going to include any type of continuing education allowance, licensing fees, dues, especially DEA license right now. Those are normally always included in there. If you have any type of board expenses that they're going to be paying for, that also would be in there. And then also it's going to, for sure, it will be your compensation. That's probably the number one thing you want to look at is what is your compensation and how is it calculated? And then, PTO time will also be in there as well. How much you're offered. If you have any additional PTO days for continuing education, that's something you always want to look out for as well. And then any type of like signing bonus or relocation bonus. All of those will be in the offer letter. The purpose of the offer letter is to start the process of negotiating and start the process of you becoming an employee. Now, if you sign an offer letter, you're not agreeing to become employed by the practice. You're agreeing to enter into negotiations for your employment. And normally offer letters are pretty good too. They're going to be forthcoming, with your benefits because they want to entice you to become the employee. So they're going to definitely, show you all the good stuff right up front. So your benefits should always be included. You're going to look for all those health benefits like we just talked about, retirement, but go further and look and make sure there's continuing education, there's reimbursement, for those expenses like dues, licensing fees, DEA license, any type of boards that you may be taking, all that kind of stuff you'll want to look for as well. And then lastly, always look for PTO, how much you're getting, and also look, are you able to calculate it? Sometimes it gets a little confusing. I know it's really popular right now to do a 4-day work week, but when your PTO time is calculated in hours, sometimes that can get a little confusing. So you may want to reach out and ask them to clarify what that is, how many weeks is that with your 4-day work week, if that makes sense. If you'd like more information on what you should find in your offer letter, including benefits, you can check out our website, Chelle Law, CHELLE law.com. Our contact information is on there as well. We're always happy to schedule a consultation with one of our attorneys here. Thanks.